Welcome to Pama Tutorial. Today we're going to talk about Python programming language, and we're going to do a project in Python. And the project that we're doing in Python is how we can be able to develop our own calculator. Now, this is just a simple calculator we're going to develop, and that calculator includes addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So it's just a simple calculator we're going to develop in Python. So how can we develop this calculator? So the first thing is I come here and I say new file, and I just give it a name, and I just give it a name .py, and I enter. Now I have to define this, so this is just a simple project here, and I say R. So I put A, I put B. I enter, and I say answer, A-N, S-W-E-R, the answer now. So the answer will be A plus B, you add or 2. So I come here, I do with a print function. So print, and I enter. Now remember, E is a string also. Yeah, definitely. So I say str string and A plus double quote. Now they call it one concatenation. So I'm carrying on or concatenation plus, then I come also, I'll put another plus, put string, the B, string B, then I come here, I put another plus, and when I put this plus, I put another quote, double quote, I'll put this one, then I come, I say plus, put string, and so, yeah, so this is it. Now, I can come here, I enter here. Now, let me enter again. I want to do the one for subtraction, so I say DEF, SUB. That is what we use for subtraction. So you get E, we get A and B. So we come to say answer. So we'll come to say answer. We'll say answer. So we'll say answer equal to, we just can remove the minus sign from here, or the addition sign, we'll put this one there. So we'll come to say print it, use the print function, and okay, so we can say this, and okay, so we can give it space, give it double quote, and press the tab key. Now if you notice, so you just enter and you enter. Now this one we have to bring it all the way here. So indentation is something very, very important in Python. Okay, so you have to be in the same line. Okay, very good. So indentation is something very, very important. If you don't do indentation, the other end of the day, it will give you a cool error. So now the next one is multiplication. So we define it, and we'll come here. Okay, so we'll play this. This is really, really easy. So we come to say we'll use MUL for short. This will be for multiplication. Okay, then we enter and we say answer. Okay, answer. Give a space, and we'll put this here, and we put sorry, so that move this from there, and so this multiplication, so this is what we get. So now what we do, we enter, we want to use concatenation, so we say print, so we enter, we tap the tab key, okay, and put double quote in this one, just enter, so we can enter again. Now we can be able to do it like this. So we finish with multiplication. The next one is division, so we say DEF. Okay, so we define this. So we got two variables, A and B. So we say A and B. When we enter, say insert. Okay, so we say insert. So we say insert. Say insert A. So it'll be A. So sorry, that put the so we can put this there. No, that bring it back. That bring it, yeah. This is correct. Insert, we don't need parenthesis, so that take the parenthesis from insert. So we just say A, okay, A divided by B. So we just say A divided by B, and the next one here is like this man DEF. Okay, so let me take this. Okay, Control Z. So the thing is now a sum of variable to this. So I should say DRF. Variable now have been assigned to it. So I can come here, I say print, and now I can hit this, and when I close this, I can hit this, and I can hit this. Alright, so my answer is now correct. So remember now we get we said this is just a mini calculator that have addition, that have subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now we want to call a print function of each of these variable that we have declared here. So what I'll do, I will come here, I say prn print, enter the print function. Now I put parenthesis and I put double quote inverted command. Now I want to put A here. A represents subtraction. So A represents addition, sorry. Addition. So I can do the same thing. I can carry it, copy this, Control C, and I can just put Control V. So this will be B. This will be B, and B represents subtraction. Okay. So I can kind of do the same thing. This is C. C represents subtraction. Sorry, C represents multiplication. So I can just come here like this. Okay. Then I enter, do the same thing too. And I say D. Say D represents division. So D represents division. Division. Alright. Now I also want to put another print called E for exit, just in case. So I come here, put my parenthesis, and put my inverted command, put E, put dot, and put exit. Okay, put exit. Now let's enter now. Now we want for the user now to give our input. So since we want for the user to give input, from our previous pattern code that we have been doing, we said anytime you want for user to use or to give our input, we're going to use a keyword called input. But first, we need to declare a variable, and the variable we're going to declare, we're going to call it trust. You can choose anyone. So any name of the variable, but the variable name that we're going to use here will be called trust. So let's take, for example, I come here and say trust, which of course is the name of my variable. So trust, and I say input. So you see, I say trust input, and I put command there, and I put double quote. Now I'm going to say input your trust. So remember, these are the trusts, and these are the different trusts we have here. So we get addition, subtraction, multiplication, and so forth. These are the trusts that we have. So now let's take, for example, now I come here and I say input. Let me make this cap. Input your trust. Input your trust. Now I want to pass a conditional statement. So the conditional statement is where, for example, maybe the person put small letter or a capital letter. It should be able to accept both small letter and capital letter. So what can we do? So what I'll do, I need to pass a conditional statement to this. So I'll say if trust is equal or that equal a, which is small a, or trust, the same trust is equal inverted comma capital E. So then I put this here. So the person can use both, just in case the person computer or their phone is on both on capital letter. They may not know, but they may confuse them. So now instead of making it difficult for them, we're using conditional statement to say that look, whether it's a capital letter or a small letter, it should be able to go through. So in that way, then we say print and also we put inverted comma. So we say print addition. So we'll be able to print this addition. So we'll be able to print addition. Now, so the user now, when a user, it will appear print addition. So when the user finish now, the user need to, because remember we declare variable A and B now, so certainly the person need two numbers for it to work. So let's take, for example, we say A is equal to, now since we're using numbers, we want to use a data type we call integer. So it's int. Remember, if you watch our previous tutorial, it will also explain more to you about integer. Then we come here and we close this. Okay, Control Z. Okay. So when we're done, now we say that we want to use integer only, but we want for the user to give our input. So we say input, and we put another more column, and we say enter or input your first input. Oh, we should put inverted comma because we're dealing with string. Yeah, we're dealing with string, so we should put inverted comma. Input your first number. Let's say like that. Input first number. Input first number. Okay, so input first number, then we enter. We can do the same. So let's just copy this instead of doing the same thing like this. So we can just Control C, and I can come here and just press Control V, and I can just change the variable to B. Yeah, so I change it to B. So input your first number, input your second number. So that's the case. Then we come, we enter, then we say you should add both A and B. You should add a variable declare the variable that they will input A and B. If we are done, then we can enter. So this is a conditional statement we use there, but it hasn't yet come to our end. Now we want to use another conditional statement we call else if. So what if the person don't want to put E but want to go straight to C or B? So isn't it? So we need to use this conditional statement we call else if. We need to use this one. Then we say choose. Okay. So we say choose A or choose B. So if the person don't want to, let's just give a small space. Okay. So if the person don't want to use both A and B, so if the person want to, they can use this B, small b, and they can also use a capital B. But if they don't want to come to E, they can just come straight to B. Maybe the person want to do subtraction, so they can just come to B. So we come here like this, we say print. Yeah, so we should say print say print inverted comma print subtraction. We enter. Now the person need to do that under input now. So yeah, they do input. So no need for us to come and read this one at a time. So we can just kind of press Ctrl V. Then we can come here, and when we come here, we can just do the same thing that say SUB sub A comma B. So we can come here like this. Okay. So we can use that same else if again for C. C is multiplication also. Yeah. So we can come here. So don't worry, this is not an error, it's just a warning sign. So it's correct. So we don't need to worry ourselves. Okay. So we can come here and give it a space. We can use the same else if. We can use the same else if. So we can come here again, or we can just copy this. We just copy this, press Ctrl C, and I'll come here. Okay. And just press Ctrl V. And this, I can just change it to C. And this one, I can just change it to capital C. Okay. And this one in here, I can take it from here like this and put multiplication. We can just put multiplication there. Okay. So now I can come here and I just change this to MU. Okay, MU here is there. Alright, so I'll come back here, enter. So we have then we have C, we have D for addition. Yeah, so I can just come back, say this, and I can move. Sorry. So I can put D here, and I can put capital D. So I can come here, move this, and I can just put DR, division, and I can just come here, and I just put DR. It's DRV we use now, so yeah, we use. Let's check what one we use. So okay, DRV, yeah, that's what we use. So we can say DRV. Okay, so this is what we use. Now we want to use another else if. So for example, what if I want to quit? So I come here, I say EF else if, and I say choose. So I come here, yeah, this is E now, so I come and I enter, I say print, P-R-I-N-T, print inverted comma program ended, NDED, program ended. Then we just pull off to quit with a keyword in Python to end something, to end the program. Alright, so this is our Python code. So now let's just run it and see. So before we run this, okay, let's come here. Let's put this here. No, let's come here. Put this. Put this. Okay, put this. Put this. So we're developing a mini calculator, just a simple calculator in Python. So let's run this and see whether it will work. So I come here. Okay, so now the asking is say input your choice. So let's say my choice is A. No, let's say B. Let's take B. Oh, sorry. So I should come in here, input your choice. So I say B, I enter. So you see, when I enter, they ask me input your first number. The first thing B is what? B is subtraction. That's also say input your first number. Let's say my first number is 6. Then they say input your second number. Oh, this should be second. So let's come here. But anyway, let's try and see. Let's say 3. We enter. So you see it? 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. But there's a little typing error we made here. So instead of it being first, there should be second. So let's correct it. Yes, let's correct it. Okay, this one. It should be second. It should be second number. Not first now. You don't get first number. It should be second number. This should be second number. And you come here. And this should be second number. Okay, yeah. So this is second number. So we can save this and run our program again. So let's run it again. So I come here like this and I say run this. So trust. Okay, that come to trust. Where is it? Okay, input. Yeah, we'll come here like this and we'll put this there. Okay, so we'll save it and run it again. So we'll come, we run it. Yeah. So when we run it, so it says input your trust. So now I say my trust is D. So now you see I'm using small letter. Now so let's see whether it will work. So you see, they say input. Your trust is division. So they say input first number. So I say first number is 8. So you see, then I say second number is 4. So you see, 8 divided by 4 will give it 2.0. So let's do another more example again. Let's do another more example. So I come here and I'm going to do multiplication. So now when I come here, they say input your choice. So I say my choice is C. So now let's use capital C and see whether it will work. So it works now. So it's a multiplication. Now they say input your first number. So I say my first number is 4. Input your second number. My second number is 2. So you see, 4 times 2 is equal 8. So this is just a simple calculator we use in Python to create in Python. And I know you may find it difficult to understand, but you can practice it and you'll be able to do the same thing I did here. And as time goes by, we'll create a graphic user interface where we'll build a calculator and you will see graphic user interface that will be more simple. Thank you for watching. This is Boima Tutorial.